shadowy planet Ketu provides too much wealth, prosperity, wealth, educations, rewards in life. Generally, in narrow conception, Ketu is the planet of detachment, that is sannyas. But Ketu is a spiritual journey giving all types of amenities of happiness of life. So, Ketu is the planet of wealth. How it can be that to be analyzed by the placement of Ketu, aspect coming on Ketu, conjunction of the planet like Jupiter, Mars, and the house in which Ketu posited like that of Taurus, like that of Gemini, like that of Sagittarius, Pisces, etc. So Ketu is the great planet. It is not only detachment is there, but it provides wealth, it provides massive money, honor, rewards from the government. Actually, symbol of Ketu is the flag on the temple, that is the Jhanda. Ketu is the flag on the chariots of the king, that is the government. So Ketu in every case provide the native, the help from the government, help from the spiritual journey, help from the people. Everywhere Ketu brings prosperity to the native. But the Ketu's placement is very much important. In the first house, second house, fifth house, ninth house, Ketu gives too much wealth to the native. Also in the 11th house. Now Ketu aspect, the aspect coming from the auspicious planet, benefic planet to the Ketu is giving good effect in case of honor, rewards or wealth. Not only that, the conjunction with the Ketu and in which house it is posited. That means house lord. House lord is Venus, Mercury, giving too much wealth. Conjunction with Mars, Jupiter, giving too much wealth, in particular Mahadosha or Antardosha. So Ketu is not only a planet of detachment, Ketu also gives something in when the native is in his real life, in actual path of journey. That means the path of destiny with refined journey, with detachment may be there, but spirituality will be maintained. Not doing anything which is not accepted by the society, avoiding that type of thinking, indulgence. Ketu gives the blessings. As Saturn gives the blessings, hardworking, dedications, Ketu is same thing. Ketu is the deep knowledge. When deep knowledge is coming through the hard work, that deep knowledge may be computerized knowledge, may be other knowledge, but the knowledge provides him the prosperity, wealth, honor, rewards. So Ketu is the vast planet giving everything to the native. If the native is maintaining his spiritual journey with hard work, dedications, discipline. Now coming to the chart to clarify everything about the Ketu Maharaj. The first chart, it is the Kalpurusha Kundali. When Ketu is placed in first house, second house, fifth house, ninth house, also in 11th house, provide huge prosperity in life. Now the aspect on Ketu, when aspect of Jupiter, aspect of Venus, aspect of Mercury, aspect of Moon coming to the Ketu, it provides huge amount of wealth, rewards, honor, everything. Conjunction is also important. Conjunction Ketu and Mars giving good effect, highest benefit to the native for getting wealth, prosperity. Ketu Jupiter makes spiritual journey. A native gets happiness. Native gives wealth, prosperity. Not only that, placement of Ketu. When Ketu is placed in the house of Venus, like Taurus, like Libra, in the house of Moon, that means Cancer, house of Mercury, that means Gemini or Virgo, or house of Jupiter, that means Sagittarius or Pisces, Ketu gives good effect, highest benefit to the native. Coming to the chart of Dr. Manmohan Singh, the great economist and ex-Prime Minister of India. Date of birth 26 September 1932. Time of birth 14, that means 2 p.m. Place of birth Jhilam. The cock Rashi and Sagittarius Dhanu Lagna, cock Rashi, that of Dr. Manmohan Singh. In the 9th house, Ketu is very much strong. Here Ketu conjunct with Jupiter makes a Raj Yoga. So Dr. Manmohan Singh have deep-rooted knowledge in his subject, that is economics. He is the great economist of India and abroad. One time he was the great officials of International Monetary Fund and also the ex-Prime Minister. Now in the 3rd house, Rahu also giving too much communicative, too much willpower and skill to the respected Dr. Manmohan Singh. In the 2nd house, Saturn is posited in Capricorn sign, own sign. The financial house, Saturn is posited, that is aspected by Mars, Venus, Moon from 8th house. 2nd house energy always coming from the 8th house. 8th house is the 7th from the 2nd, as Bhavat Bhavan theory. Not only that, in 10th house of professions, here Mercury, Sun, Budhaditya Yog in Virgo sign, very strong. That makes him great achiever in life. And the deep knowledge and the roots are the Ketu in the 9th house. That makes him world famous. So Ketu is a great planet, giving wealth, respect, rewards in life. Coming to the chart of Elon Musk, richest person of the world, and contribution of Ketu in its birth chart. In the birth chart, it is Pisces ascendant and it is Leo, that means Shingha Rashi, Meen Lagna. What happens in the 5th house of Cancer sign? Ketu is placed. Ketu by 7th aspect coming from the exalted Mars in the Capricorn sign. Not only that, from Scorpion sign, Jupiter gives 9th aspect on Ketu. So Ketu is linked with Mars and Jupiter. So Ketu is very strong in the chart of Elon Musk, providing too much wealth, new methodology, new technique, new know-how. That means the business of SpaceX, satellite, electronic car, all the technique coming from the Ketu, which is in conjunction with Jupiter and Mars. Here Saturn, Venus also in the 3rd house is very strong, giving too much wealth. And Mars in the Capricorn sign exalted. Not only that, in the 4th house, Sun, Mercury, Budhaditya Yog in Gemini sign. That is also Raj Yoga. So this chart is very strong, but the deep-rooted knowledge, but the main technique, the advanced modern technology know-how coming from the Ketu. That is the chart of Elon Musk, richest person of the. Going to the chart of Sundar Pichai, the high-profile job CEO of Google. Date of birth 12 July 1972, time of birth 12 am midnight, place of birth Madurai. Now the Ketu is placed in the 5th house of talent. Here it is the Cancer sign and the house lord present here with. Now Ketu in the 5th house linked with, conjoined with Moon, Mars, Mercury. Mars and Ketu conjunction gives too much benefit, wealth to the native, together with Moon and Mercury. That's why the fifth house of Sundar Pichai is very strong. And Ketu is the deep-rooted knowledge. Ketu is the advancement. Ketu is the advanced technique to give him the best chair like CEO of Google. That is the contribution of Ketu. And also in the 10th house, Jupiter is very strong in Sagittarius sign. That is also strong in the birth chart. And third house, Saturn, Venus, giving too much wealth. And Sun, Jupiter conjunction is also there at 180 degree. Seventh aspect of Sun on Jupiter, and Jupiter seventh aspect on Sun also provide him the chart to make very strong. But Ketu is the main significant planet in the house of talent. Coming to the chart of Lata Mangeshkar, world famous singer, not only of India but throughout the world. So much long time he ruled the music world throughout the world. The date of birth is 28th September 1929. Time of birth 2351. Place of birth Indore. Now what is the unique here? It is the fifth house of talent. The fifth house Lord Venus is posited in third house, house of creations. In the fifth house, Ketu is main planet, posited with Mars. Mars, Ketu in fifth house, deep-rooted knowledge, spiritual journey in the field of music. He is the best musician, best singer in her time. Not only that, always Lata Mangeshkar may be remembered as the great singer. That is also Jupiter giving the fifth aspect on the fourth house. Fourth house, the Buddhaditya Yog in Bhargo sign. And Saturn is posited in Kendra house, Saptam, seventh house, in Sagittarius sign. So Saturn when placed in the Kendra house, it gives the native hard work, dedication, discipline life. So the Saturn is strong. Jupiter makes his aspect in the benefic houses. Moon is very strong in the second house of speech. And the fifth house, it is the Ketu. Ketu Mars conjunction in fifth house makes him great, talented singer of the world. The chart of great actor of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan. Date of birth 2nd November 1965. Time of birth 2:30 a.m. Place of birth Delhi. This is the great chart of Shah Rukh Khan. The Leo ascendant, Singha Lagna and Capricorn zodiac sign, that is Makar Rashi, Singha Lagna. The great chart of Shah Rukh Khan. In this chart, the importance of Ketu. Ketu placed in the fourth house with Mars in Scorpion sign, together with Mercury. So Mars, Ketu when conjunct in his Scorpion sign, it is very strong. And that aspect going to the 10th house of professions. So this conjunction in 4th house in the Scorpion sign, Ketu, Mars and Mercury makes his chart very strong. Not only that, 5th house of talent, Sagittarius sign, Jupiter is aspected on that house. And from 5th house, Venus aspect the Jupiter. Also Jupiter-Venus 180 degree conjunction is there. Not only that, in the Kendra house, Shasha Pancha Mahapurush Yog, Saturn makes in Aquarius sign. So this chart is very strong, and Ketu is the main team maker to make him the great artist, great achiever and great prosperity in life.